Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we started the Temple of Time and we got the map and the compass. We didn't make too much progress other than that. We're just looking for that statue in the first room, or no, the statue that we could bring back to the first room so we can unlock that one door, and that's basically the main concept of this this here dungeon. Then once we find the statue, we pretty much have to backtrack, and that's really all that we have to do with that. But in this room, it's basically the same as the last room. I don't even think we actually went into a new room. We pretty much, yeah, this is, I think, still part of the same room. You just gotta hit the switch and it'll open the walls and you can move on. So, yeah, I don't know. We haven't really gotten any pose or heart pieces yet, though. Or even the dungeon item, which makes me sad, because I usually like to get all that stuff pretty quickly, but in this dungeon, you really can't get much until the second half of the dungeon, which is basically when you're on your way back. All these fucking spiders. This fucking spider-themed dungeon. God damn. Well, I'm gonna kill all these bastards. I think you get something for killing them all. I don't know, but I really don't have the patience to do that. I don't know. But it just bothers me that I have to wait to get those heart pieces and pose into the second half of the dungeon. Maybe it's just how I am when I record. Or like when I LP a game, because usually when I'm not LPing a game and just playing it, I don't bother 100%ing it for most games. Unless it's a game that I really enjoy, like, say, a Mario RPG or like a Zelda game, I guess. Like Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time, or this game. Well, I don't even this game I usually don't 100%. Or Wind Waker, I really don't bother doing all that extra shit because I just don't have the motivation. But in like a game like Assassin's Creed, because I've been, you know, playing some Assassin's Creed lately. What was it? Brotherhood to be exact. Yeah, we do get something. But in Brotherhood, like I'll buy some of the armors and stuff like that, and I'll restore the town to a certain percentage. But I'm not gonna collect all those flags. I'm not doing it. Sorry. And those shop quests, they can go fuck themselves, because I'm not finding all those trade item things. I don't know. They're just some things that I'd never do. Or like in Assassin's Creed 2, I'm not getting all those feathers. Maria, or whatever the fuck your name is, you can go fuck yourself. I'm not finding all of those fucking feathers. It's not worth it. What do I get, like an achievement or something? Ooh, cool. I'm totally gonna waste my time doing that. Like, no. Just, no. Stupid side quests like that I will never do. Even if I LP'd an Assassin's Creed game, which I don't think I will. Yeah, I don't think I ever will. I doubt it. Not anytime soon. But if I did, even then I would not get the feathers. I'd just be like, you know what? I'm sorry. If you want to see someone collect all these feathers, you can take your business elsewhere, and I'll be completely fine with that. It's not worth it to me to get all these feathers. But I'm not going to rant about these feathers, because I have no reason to do that. It's not like I wasted time getting them or anything. Or even in like Super Paper Mario, I did not get all those cards. I should have gotten that heart. Or I should have chosen that over this rupee. But whatever. Oh, hi. Wow, this is filled with a lot of traps, a lot of classical. Ooh, a key. This reminds me of that one crypt in Sly 2. I don't know why. It just has all these things swing back and forth. It even has those things. It definitely reminds me of that one crypt from Sly 2. But of course, but yeah, I did LP Super Paper Mario, obviously. But I did not take. I need to put a thing on this, don't I? Yes, I do. I did not take the time to get all the cards, because that would be a load of bullshit. Going into the Pit of 100 Trials multiple times for all those like dark enemies or whatever with catch cards. No, not doing it. I'm sorry. That's basically all I have to say on that. Just, I'm not a 100% kind of guy if it's for something stupid. I don't know. It's not that important to me to get 100% in a game. it's something retarded, no thank you. If it's something reasonable, yeah, no, I'll do it. But enough about that. This fucking temple is almost over. We, that one room with the whole scale thing, that will be important later on. Once we find that statue and we bring it back, because, we've kind of been breezing through this temple and, like, the rooms and shit, but once you come back and revisit them with the statue, getting through with the statue is a completely different issue, and it changes the puzzles around a lot. So, you'll probably get to see that in this episode. Again, we opened the gateway to the bell. What does that mean for us? Oh, and a treasure chest too, killing all those enemies. What does this have? Rupees or something? Yes. A lot of purple rupees for killing all the enemies. Where's the oh, it's probably behind this. Yeah. It's hidden by the bell. Trying to trick me, Miyamoto. But notice how there's a bell in like every fucking room? Well, that's gonna become important later on. But for now, we will fight a mini-boss. A Dark Nut. Yeah, these guys are fucking intimidating. So, yeah, anyway, this is a Dark Nut, and they were also in Wind Waker, and you basically fight them in a similar way. You gotta strip off their armor before you can really do any damage to them. Not even, I think the main purpose of fighting them is stripping off their armor. I think that's what you do the first half. His attacks are pretty powerful, but they're slow, like most Dark Nuts. You can, I don't know, you can get around them pretty easily with the backslice, or you don't even need to use the backslice. You can use whatever the fuck you want, but nothing really, other than your sword, is going to work because it'll block it with his shield or his armor. So don't bother with arrows or something like that. And just kind of keep moving. And usually when he slashes at you, he'll be open for to attack. I don't think I can hit him with arrows now, can I? No. He's still fucking hardcore like that, even though I knocked his helmet off. He just has this metal plate still there, I guess. I don't know, but the first half just kind of revolves around you dodging and slashing at him. Eventually you'll get rid of his shield. Yep, like that. And once you knock off enough of his armor, he's gonna throw his sword at you. He just hurls it at you. Except usually Link doesn't dodge it automatically. You get a freebie that time. But Miyamoto won't be so generous from here on out. This is Miyamoto in armor. Even though at one point in the game you fight like 3 of them at once, it's still Miyamoto, cloning himself 3 times in armor. I don't know, I find that if you use the backslash, he'll parry it, but if you keep attacking after that, your hits will, you know, hit him. I don't know, I'd definitely say the first stage is harder than the second, even though he does move faster in the second stage. He's got all that fucking armor, and just a pain in the ass. And once you defeat him, this treasure chest will become available, and inside it has a dungeon item that has not appeared in any other Zelda game. It's the Dominion Rod, and it's another, you know, it's another original item, and it allows you to take control of statues. And you can, you know, drop them on switches. You can use their giant axes if they have them to break shit. Where? Oh, there it is. Almost completely missed that. So let's equip our new Dominion Rod and try it out. So this is the statue that will be moving mainly, this is the statue we'll be moving back to the start of the dungeon in order to get to the boss. And once you take him to one of these bell things, the bell will come down and it'll warp him to another room, which will be the next room, or the previous room if you want to think of it that way, because we're moving our way back to the first room. And then you gotta find your own way back to the previous room, and then you can reunite with your wonderful statue friend. And rinse and repeat until you get back to the first part of the dungeon. But like I said before, oh wait, you could use B to, you know, not possess him anymore. If you press the Dominion Rod button, he'll use his axe thing. If the statue you're controlling has one. I don't think we need to fight those guys right now. And if you step on this switch, you can lower that, which you'll need to do to get this guy up here. So we're just gonna step on it as Link. Control this guy, and we're gonna move forward so it raises him up as Link steps off the statue. So, main concept of this dungeon. This is the real part of the dungeon. The first half is kind of just sort of an introduction, Link just making his way to the statue, and the real challenge is getting the statue back to the start of the dungeon. So, let's do this without getting electrocuted. That would be preferable. And I guess you should take note, if you haven't already, that the statues can go through the electric fences. These statues are fucking tanks. They can basically take anything. You can use them to block this thing for you, except Link ran into it anyway because he was behind it. They can go through electric fences to step on switches. They can stand behind you as you get hit by fucking spikes again. They're just wonderful. So just use this to get through, I guess. I feel like I'm missing something. No, I think I just have to get through here. And, yep, we're going to keep going down. And this room, this is probably the room where you have to, or the area where you have to do something. Yes, the area where you have to do something. No, there's like a switch or something. I'm going to get rid of this. No, I already killed him. Damn. Oh, and I still get hit. Fucking cool. You're helping me avoid taking damage so much, statue. Thank you. I'm getting tired of being knocked on my ass. Or Link's probably getting pretty tired right about now. Can I move this guy? I feel like I can. Or maybe I could like smash him or something. That would work too. Please don't smash Link. Please don't smash Link. Oh yeah, there we go. I forgot that he could do that. See, these things are fucking tanks. And so now we have to somehow get him onto that lift, even with all these fucking spiky things spinning around here. So let's just kind of meander over here. Fuck you. Alright, come back. And let's get him on here. And we can probably... You can step on it as Link, but I don't think you can... Well, you'll be able to possess the statue to get him to move forward from that distance, so... You don't even need to use a Dominion Rod. You could, oh, I forgot to mention, you could use it on these little statues, too. To get them from high up places. There shouldn't be any goddamn high places! I'm sorry, I had to stop to reference Mad Mario, too. And I haven't really screamed at all in this episode, which is a travesty. But, I'm sure I might have rage screamed at this once or twice. Okay, I just had to get hit by that spinner thing one more time before I left the room. Alright, and we're back in the scale room. Now this is where we can do shit and kind of deviate from the path that we took to get here. Now getting this bitch across is gonna be, well, you know, a bitch. It's a scale puzzle. This is where the real challenge comes into play. You have to like weigh down the statue with like 6 of these smaller ones. I don't know if it's 6 exactly, but you know, a bunch, a shit ton, whatever unit you want to use for a lot. And I don't think that's enough. I doubt it. Fuck, it's weighing it down right now. Alright, well, let's pull this guy onto here. And I'm not sure if I should... Well, let's see if this balances out first. No, this guy's probably equal to about 3 of them. Well, here, let's just climb up there. I guess I'm gonna get the statue into that bell first before we do some extra stuff. Some extra shit in here, because there's a whole area up there, if you haven't noticed. And you might have seen a spinner track and shit like that. Alright, that's perfect. So maybe even 4. And we're just gonna pull him onto here. And obviously it's gonna weigh that down. So let's throw these 2 up here. And, excuse me, there are probably 2 more up on the shelf over there that'll weigh it down. Over there. You bitch. And I just noticed if you ever happen to lose sight of your statue, there are even 3 up here. But if you ever like lose sight of your statue thing, there'll be a red dot on the map where it is. So it's kind of important to know, considering it is a main part of the dungeon. If you lost it, that'd be pretty fucking awful. But if you leave the room, I'm pretty sure, like if you leave the room before you get that thing under a bell, that statue, I think he just starts back at the beginning of the room, at like the first bell that he enters from. I'm pretty sure. So let's put this 4th one up here. If not, we've got a 5th one if it doesn't scale, or if it doesn't balance out the scale. Ooh, it does. Perfect. So 4 mini statues equals 1 large. Alright, and now that we've got that bitchy fucking scale puzzle done with, we're gonna bring this statue down here. And with those 4 things weighing that scale down, we can possibly also use it to get to the upper part of the area. Let's just put this guy under here. Now we don't have to worry about that anymore. And now we're just gonna go up here. And from here we can get up here, I guess. And maybe hookshot onto that. I don't really know. Let's try it. Nothing to lose. There is a hookshot target in plain sight up there. And oh yeah, and there's a little bridge here. So now we can use our spinner. Equip that. And I think you need to do this to get the boss key, and there's also a Poe chilling somewhere over here. Right there. In front of the door. So make sure you pick that up. Otherwise you're gonna have to backtrack all the way over here. And I had to do that the first time I ever did this dungeon, and it was a fucking pain in the ass. Got all the way to the boss door, and I was like, wait, don't I kinda need a key? And I had to come all the way back here. It was not fun. Just like getting beaten to death with your own arms. It's not fun. Alright. Let's kill this Poe. 1 of 3 in the Temple of Time. There are actually only 2, but if you count the one that's right at the entrance, there are 2 statues you can move with the Dominion Rod. And behind one of them is also, yeah, behind one of them's a Poe. And behind another one's a heart piece. Fun fact. So that's our first Poe of the dungeon. I know where the other one is, so that's good. And in this room will be the boss key. But first, I guess I should probably kill these monsters. Or get run over. That works too. What time is it? I should probably look at the time. Because I do need to pick my brother up from the bus stop. Because, you know, it's Monday. Except, you know, my internet's been fucking awful. I said, like, I made, like, one comment in the previous episode. I was like, as long as my internet doesn't screw me over. And sure enough, my internet screws me over. And I'm getting fucking destroyed by these. No. I'm done with this whole me getting destroyed business. Not happening. Okay. You're actually gonna need these shells, I think. I think that's how you're supposed to do this puzzle. I got stuck in this room for a little bit the first time I ever did this dungeon. Got a little stumped because there was switches that lead the way down. You'll see in a second if this guy doesn't explode in my face. I've taken a lot of damage this episode. It's kind of shameful. I just might cry. But not really, though. Okay, let's see what this has to offer. Just the Triforce of Power. Alright. Red rupee. Now, gotta weigh down all these switches. We got all these candy condiments. Alright. well, there's 2 right here. Link is a 3rd one. You can weigh down one of them. And now we just need to grab one of these things down here, and you can actually use it to weigh down one of the switches. I did not know that the first time I played this game, so I got a little confused. And is this going to open back up as soon as I step off? Yep, it is. Alright, so you need to grab the other one too. That was a little buggy, but okay. Alright, now we got the boss key in our badass boss key treasure chest. There's a big key. I don't remember. No, oh no, it is a big key. Because they keep fucking changing it. They can't make up their mind if they want it to be a big key or a boss key. I forget who was ranting about that. I think it might have been Paper Mario guy. I think it might have been. He was like ranting about how they can't make up their mind. Or it might have been him. It could have been someone else. I don't remember. I don't know. I'm getting amnesia. Well, let's just leave this room, I guess, because there's nothing else for us to do. We got that O, we got that boss key. Yeah, we're pretty much done. And what time are we at? We're at 20-something minutes. So yeah, I think we're just gonna finish this episode. Or yeah, we're gonna finish the episode. But we might even finish the dungeon in the next episode. This is a short-ass dungeon. But anyway, I am Shady Productions. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.